Hey, dolls. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Fired up. How you doing? Fired up. That's what y'all supposed to be saying. This is a little late, but here's the thing. If I don't do it, I'm not going to do it. So what I'm shifting from is saying, oh, I didn't get it done within a certain time frame, to just doing it anyway if I have the time. Until my schedule and my life make a little more sense. Because, baby, I be working. I hope y'all are okay. Today we're going to talk about, what is the title of this reading? It got something to do with something. Your next breakthrough. If you like a private reading, they're available 7 days a week at FortuneExpo.com. I'm just going to go over all the elements. I did get in the gym today. I actually did 2 little workouts. Proud of myself. I had some clients. I worked my job. I didn't do no cleaning, but you know what? The night's still young. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let's see. This is my handy dandy notebook of signs, so I can it ain't a notebook, it's a piece of paper, but it lets me know. Let me go share this video so I can have some friends up in here. But how y'all doing? How's y'all day? Tell me in the comments. I'm a little tired, but I'm awake. How y'all doing? Hello. Sharing this video. Couple places, couple spaces. So some folks can come up in here and talk to me. Okay. All right. We're gonna start with earth signs. This is gonna be Capricorn, Virgos, and Tauruses. If you like a private reading, again, they're available 7 days a week at FortuneExpo.com. You can always book that way. But questions are only $5 today. So I got this on. I am so clean, but when it comes to these, I can't never take it off. I got this on me Saturday. I went to happy hour, and that hour was very happy. So let's see. Let's see what's going on in y'all energy. You know what? Why not? Let me get my drama cards. I call these the drama cards, but yeah. All right, so let's see what your next breakthrough is going to be for my earth signs. Okay. I need to go to a shovel class. Oh my God. These are brand new. They're not letting me live. All right, let's get into it. What's going on in your life right now with your current energy is you are very focused on trying to understand something. Somebody did something to you. You don't know. Somebody did something to you, and you're very focused on getting to the bottom of it. You also could have gotten caught for misbehaving. For some of you, this has to do with a relationship. For some of you, this has to do with work. Either way, you want to be free from your circumstances, so you could have been a little bit sloppier than usual lately, and I get it. It's kind of like you don't care anymore, but if you don't care anymore, you do need to figure out what's going to be your next step. If it's work stressing you out, go on FMLA or something, or find your way out of the situation. If it's the same with the relationship, but you have to get out of this. You can't stay there if you're unhappy. Okay. Talk to me what's going on in the comments, earth signs. Now, what you need to focus on is finding new ways to make money. So I got the Page of Pentacles in reverse here. It seems like something was going to take place or take a start, or there was a pivot, but there was a change in that. That opportunity didn't come through. Or you could also, you also could be afraid to take a calculated risk. I've been saying that a lot to people lately. So this also could be you in your own way. Yeah. Change is coming, change that you're not necessarily ready for, nor do you want. But you also can feel that change coming. So when it comes to your situation with, especially with your relationship and with your money, do something different. Stop playing it safe. That's what I would say to you. Definitely stop playing safe. What you need to focus on is stop stalling. Basically, what I see here is you are tired of the way things have been and you kind of throwing a temper tantrum. So the next breakthrough for you is getting out of your own way and getting to it. Now, this has to do with work. This has to do with relationships. I just see your whole life going through a overhaul. There's a lot of change and transformation happening to your life, and I think this is a good thing for you because you've been stuck in one way for so long, but also is a scary thing for you because you're not really ready to make the changes that's necessary. Now, one thing I will say that's coming to you is partnership and alignment. So you have to leave where you're at to be where you want to be, and you have to stop getting it out in your own way. Everything you want is on the other side of you, of what you're afraid of. But this exposure that's coming up, you're just not in a good space for some of you right now, and that's okay. But what are you going to do to change that, okay? I see happiness coming, and it's a lot of collaboration, a lot of love and support around you. Don't forget that. Guys, talk to me about what's going on in the comments. I would love to know. Y'all tell me what's happening. All right, so we're going to go into air signs. This is going to be Gemini. Libra and Aquarius. Again, if you like a private reading, they're available 7 days a week at FortuneExpo.com. Let's see what's coming up. What's your next breakthrough? What is your next breakthrough? Okay. So when it comes to your current situation, your luck is improving. And you're really focused on your relationships. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to do with just romantic relationships. I see you're focused on who you're aligned with, who your friends are, and having reciprocal connection. So you are starting to see and understand who's on your team. You are starting to have deeper appreciations for your partner. I just see you feeling a lot better than you have in the past, and things are getting better for you day by day. So what I'll say for you in your current energy is keep pushing, keep moving forward, keep doing those little things every day to build that consistency, and show those people in your life who are showing up for you that you love and support them, okay? That's I feel like you, in the past, you might have not been able to trust folks and may have been unsure, but I see you are in a good place with those around you right now, and I love to see that for you. What's going on right now for you is you also need to focus on building. You've invested a lot of energy into something. I feel like it could be a relationship for some of you, or it could be a career path. Now that you've invested the energy and you have everything you need, it is time for you to celebrate your small wins. And I think this is a breakthrough for you, air signs. It's because you're always thinking, you're always analyzing, you're always moving. But your spirit guides want you to kind of sit still right now. They want you to see what great of a job that you've done. Everything around you you've created with your actions. And instead of it is not necessarily about doing more right now. It's about assessing. What you need to do is assess and analyze how much you've already done and kind of sit in that energy because you've done a great job and you've worked really hard to be where you're at right now. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, okay? And I also see more money coming in. You see a green and gold in both of this. So your luck is definitely improving, right? Things look great for you. Now, what you do need to focus on, what I say to you is, you don't have all the details that you need for something. But you also don't need to overwhelm yourself worrying about what you don't know because it will be revealed. I'm seeing that there's some things that may not be apparent, and even it could do with you emotionally. Like, a part of the reason why you're overanalyzing things because something feels off, and you're going to get confirmation and clarity about what that is soon. But I also want you to talk to your spirit guides more. Trust your spirit guides more. Settle in your emotions a little bit more. This is speaking to you. Will be doing good with maybe like you need to meditate. Maybe you need to pray. Maybe you need to speak to somebody. There's a lot of unresolved emotions, and why you keep going, moving. Your spirit team is speaking for you to sit still right now, okay? Now, I do see there could be a third party. There could be a third party in your life right now that's doing something to make things a little difficult for you, or could do something difficult. Well, what I mean something difficult is, your relationship is strong and solid, but you could have an inkling that somebody might be trying to break your situation up. You're very happy right now, and I feel like there's people who don't want you to be happy, but also see you getting away from this energy and moving on. Some of you might even be moving. Like, I feel like this could be a family situation where someone is kind of making assumptions or saying stuff about you and your partner, and you could be moving away in a different city so you don't have to deal with them. Not necessarily you don't have to deal with them. I just see whatever irritation and aggravation that's coming that is around you, you are on a different level than that, right? So don't worry too much about what other people are doing. Focus on what you want and focus on what you need, because you got a lot of options and opportunities coming forward. And all the hard work that you've been doing has definitely been paying off, and you're getting on the other side of burnout as well. So just don't let any like fickle emotions get in your way or have you stressed about anything, okay? That's the breakthrough I see coming for you, air signs. Talk to me about what's going on in the comments. I would love to know. Let's see what y'all talking about. All right. We got air signs. I guess we got water next. It's going to be Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpios. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Current energy is given. You're definitely ending a relationship. You're definitely ending a relationship. Some of you are leaving a job. Some of you are finally figured out, you know what, you don't want to keep going back and forth with this person or this situation. Some of you are leaving a mindset, like you're recognizing how you've been getting in your own way and what you need to do to kind of get back to you, I see. And I love that for you. This light's stressing me out. Why are you stressing me out, light? Okay. But I definitely see that that's what's coming up. Now, you could be dealing with a person at work where you don't like them, they don't like you, but you got to play nice. Do what you got to do until you're able to fully transition out of this situation, because I see new opportunities coming in love and money and just in your mindset. So more is coming, different is coming. But you're going to have to, something new is coming, something is ending. We'll say it like that. Now, here's another thing I will say. Do not overfixate about something that, like, don't stress yourself about something. Stop stressing yourself. Stop stressing yourself out about things that you can't change. There's some circumstances, some people. There's something that you can't change, and you keep ruminating over it, and you really need to let it go. Like, you should have let that go last week. I also see you need to focus on what's in front of you, what opportunities are in front of you. Like, basically what I want to say to you water signs is, happiness is so close. Wherever you feel blocked, wherever you feel frustrated, wherever you feel unsure, it's so close. But what you got to do is get out of your feelings. And there's not a lot of water in this sign. The only water that comes is at the end when we talk about celebration, happiness, completion. But we're also getting a lot of tens, which is endings, transformations, transitions. So with the Ten of Swords sitting here in between, and the Knight of Wands in between, I really want you to stop thinking negatively. the worst has already happened. Now let's move forward, because you can't change anything about it. Like, you can't do anything to pivot. And Knight of Wands is speaking that you got the green light for whatever it is you want. And here's that, right? So why are you getting it in your own way? It's childish thinking. You got to let go. Let go of what didn't work. Let go of where you were wrong. Give yourself more grace. You're in the season of transition. And what's interesting, what I love about this death card is it speaks to it. It says, what's dead is dead. And I always say, well, let the dead things lie. You know, don't keep going back or don't keep going back to that. Okay. What's going on with y'all in life where you feel like you're not ready to move forward? That's what I want to know. Tell me in the comments, water signs. All right, and fire. Whew, I got through these kind of quick. Again, I'll have this video available for replay, but also just make sure you subscribe to me and tapped in, okay? All right, so current energy for my fire signs. All right, so you have been playing yourself because you've been taking less than you deserve at work, at relationships, even in your friendships. And I see that changing for you. You are wasting time doing things because you're afraid, because you're comfortable, because they're safe. And I see you getting some opportunities to get out of that energy. Oh, both of these want to be pulled. Something new is coming. There's some new opportunities, there's some new stuff coming to you. Also, you could be in a relationship right now where you think you're happy, you feel like you're happy on paper, but that's not necessarily the truth of like what's really going on for you. Challenge that. Stop taking less than you deserve because it feels safe. All right, that's really what's coming up. Because I see the season of overworking yourself, stressing yourself. All of that is leaving, right? That came up for another sign too. All of that is leaving. But this is what I'll say to you. People want to help you, but you have to help yourself first. So the breakthrough that's coming for you is recognizing that where you've been selling yourself short, where people have been playing in your face, and taking steps with the available opportunities to pivot and shift. You're recognizing that you will be recognizing that you don't have to work so hard. You will be recognizing that you do have support. You will be recognizing that you're kind of allowing yourself to be distracted or fighting for things that don't even align with what you truly want. And there's going to come an opportunity for you to really sit in that and figure out, what do you want? What do you need? And somebody's going to come and help you support you through that. Now, I shuffled these cards, but we got the Six of Swords here too. You also need to be a little bit more mature and make decisions instead of trying to save face. Because it's like you stand in this relationship or you stand in these situations because you don't want to make anybody mad, or you're happy with the alignments you have with these people, but they don't mean you well. So, I don't get it. Guys, let me just pull collective energy card. I see you getting out of debt. I see you working out more, taking care of your energy. I see if you open up your mouth, your spirit guides will support you with whatever you feel is blocking you in this moment. That's my collective message. And 1144, leveling up. That if that ain't good news, I don't know what is. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.